used to be a thing that people got dressed up for. Now it seems like people travel in their pajamas mostly. And I get that. Like, it's more comfortable that way, especially for like long flights and things. But I still like to get a little dressed up for travel. And part of it is because, you know, when you're traveling, you're really focused on getting to the place that you're going. And it's pretty unlikely that you're going to have time to fix your makeup or check how you look or, you know, change outfits or anything like that. So I like to be very prepared for travel in the sense that, like, no matter what kind of situation arises, I am ready to face it. I like to look nice for travel days. Comfort is definitely a part of that situation, obviously, especially for longer flights. This flight to New York that we are taking today will be reasonably comfortable. We were upgraded a few days ago, so we will have nice big seats, and it's only 3.5 hours, so it's going to be a very pleasant flight for us. How do you guys like to travel? Do you go for comfort or do you go for glamour? Let me know in the comments below. I'm assuming that most people travel with comfort in mind as a first priority, because that is what I tend to see at the airport. But I'm curious if anyone else kind of feels the same way I do, especially the way Stephen and I travel. We're very spontaneous travelers. So once we get somewhere, we're ready to go. This one is not working out the way we wanted it to. This is a newer technique for me. Oh, and welcome to, I guess this will be day 5. I'm still working on editing the Vlogmas day 4. When I committed to doing 12 days of Vlogmas, I didn't really think about this like lull period in early December where you're still trying to get stuff done. It doesn't really feel that holiday-ish yet. Maybe it would if I lived somewhere colder. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after we go to New York. If that feels more holiday-ish because it's cold. But yeah, there's just, here in Miami, there's just not a lot of holiday stuff happening in early December. I mean, we're all just basically recovering from Art Basel here. But I committed to 12. That was a published date. So we're doing it. We're doing it. You say you're going to do something and you get it done. And that is what I'm doing. So I feel good because I published it. It's weird. Anyway, we're going to let these curls sit for a few minutes till they get cool. And then this should last me for a couple days. Hoping for a couple days. We'll see. Taking this with me to New York just in case. Oh, I should show you. Already started packing. And of course, leaving this gorgeous, beautiful, sunny, warm weather to go to New York. Yeah, so all good. I'm just gonna get packed up and we'll be leaving later this evening. I will take you along. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Travel to New York. realizing this is not the best place for a microphone. This dress is not the best dress for a microphone. I guess I'll just go ahead and say it. Besides the cold, one of the things that really stood out about the difference between being in New York City and being in Miami was the holiday spirit. Like, you just got hit with Christmas stuff everywhere, and it's totally different from being here in Miami. It was very clear that the holiday spirit was in full swing in New York City. I didn't expect the difference to be that great, but it was impossible to miss. We soaked in as much of that holiday experience, holiday spirit, as we could until we had to go home Sunday morning. But once we got back, we were really happy to be warm again, that's for sure. So New York, in terms of holiday spirit, definitely wins, hands down, over Miami. It was even SantaCon in New York City on the day that we were there, and Miami doesn't even have a SantaCon. I don't think they had a turkey trot either. I did try and look that up, but I did not see that. There's the vultures. I told you I was going to talk about the vultures. Here they are. So yeah, Miami is a bit behind in the holiday spirit department, and definitely in that regard. But the great thing is, I love both cities, and I do still much prefer to live in Miami and a warmer climate. But after this trip, we are definitely going to have to add New York City as an annual trip for the holidays, because it was just so much fun. I'm so glad we made the decision to go for my office holiday party, because it really does liven the mood of the holidays by being surrounded by so much of it. And I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of it as well. There's not that many vultures out, otherwise I would talk about them, but there's only a couple of them over here. Most of them are over by the Aston Martin building. They like the highest one apparently. So, all right, talk again soon. Bye.